to a great sense of urge.
Whoopee! Pumps,
Just want to pump
Get
iron.
over here, Whoopee! The pumps, homie!
Pumping that iron. Bring it up.
Pumps,
Just
homie!
want to pump
And
iron.
I'm
Bring it up.
The pumps, homie!
Pumping that iron like
Whoopee! Pumps, homie!
Just want to pump
Get
iron.
over here, Whoopee! The pumps, homie!
Pumping that iron. Bring it up.
Pumps,
Just
homie!
want to pump
And I'm
iron. Bring it up.
The pumps, homie!
Pumping that iron like
I'm sneaking into Stamini's underwear drawer. I'm gonna find the perfect little pair for me. Get back to the dang review, you're monkeying around.
What up, what up? Man, it's Garage Gym Homie, and today I'm reviewing RYSE Godzilla, the reformulated version. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, man. So click subscribe and let's get into this, man. God bless all of you. I hope you're feeling amazing. Living from the heart, staying out of your head. It's noisy up here, man. So noisy. You know what's scary, man? Speaking the truth. Speaking the truth is scary, man, especially for me. You know, my life was driven by fear and always wanting to please people, not getting confrontation. You know, prison, that taught me a lot about saying no to people, but I'm not gonna lie, man, to this day, speaking the truth is hard, man. It is scary because you might know deep down what you're saying is right, and it could cause waves, man. You know what's even scarier though? See, this is the message. What's scarier than speaking the truth is what happens when you don't. That's the scariest part, man, because living in fear, what that does, anytime we're dishonest, is because we're scared of something. There's no reason to lie unless we're scared. Always remember, there's fear behind it. And when we lie and we don't speak the truth, we get resentments, man. We get angry at people because, you know, and it's our fault because we don't stand up and speak the truth. And resentments are deadly, man. So let's speak the truth. If you're a struggling addict or alcoholic, please, man, hit me up in the email, garagegymhomie@gmail.com. That's my purpose, man. I will always give my time, of course, for free. I don't even know why I need to say that, to any struggling addict or alcoholic. Please, man, I would be honored to guide you through the process so you can get sober like I did and never look back, homie. Let's get down to it. You can also hit me in the email if you want a list of supplements I'm selling, man. I usually keep a list of some supplements I'm selling for cheap if you're in the USA. Let's get down to business, man. RYSE, are they monkeying around, homie? I reviewed the last Godzilla, and I did not give it a stellar review. Nope, they reformulated. We're going to talk about the facts. They ain't talking feeling, they're talking fact. They must have got the message. This is in Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, or whatever the heck you're watching at home, homie. You ain't hard because you watch Hannity, son. You're hard when you start speaking the truth, helping people in front of you, man, fulfilling your purpose, walking hand in hand with God. God helps us speak the truth. Here are the facts, man. This was a passion pineapple. That's what we used to call you in the penitentiary, man. Passion pineapple. I remember you, homie. No, it was a freaking fire flavor, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. This was a sick flavor. A lot of pineapple. I've tasted very little passion, but a lot of good fire EAA juice type formula, man. And the other thing I'll say is the full dose is 2 scoops, 35.7 grams, 2 scoops, and it is exactly 2 scoops is the right serving. So they got it right. Sick tub, man. I mean, this is a fat tub of pre-workout. Sick marketing. I'm a big fan of RYSE, man. I just think they're one of those mass-produced companies. I love their loaded pre. I love their Stim Daddy. I did not love. Did not live up to the label. This last one did not live up to the label. RYSE Blackout and RYSE Loaded Pre, 2 freaking so I guess I really don't love RYSE. I like RYSE because of those 2 products, Loaded Pre and Blackout. All right, man, let's get into this. So 20 servings in a container, man, that is a loaded scoop size, 35.7 gram. They're giving us the pumps, man. L-citrulline, 9 grams of pure citrulline and 2 grams of citrulline nitrate, man. That's 11 grams of pumps. Sick freaking pumps right there, man. Beta-alanine, 6.4 grams. I don't like that, man. They must have heard you got to feel the betas to be an alpha, man. They've been watching GGH, homie, so they gave us double the dose of alphas. Too much beta for me. Not because it's too much tingles. It's because I'm a supplement reviewer, and I like feeling the tingles, so I don't want to be oversaturated. For most of humanity, I'm sure it's fine. You're getting the full efficacious dose for you Fauci juniors, yada, yada. I just don't want to stop feeling the tingles because I like giving honest reviews. Betaine anhydrous, 5 grams, man. That's for the power output, make you a strong alpha male, iron pumper with a driving life. See that TV? I don't care what subject they got playing on the news, man. They're always trying to divide you up, man. Every time you guys fall for it, man, they put a new freaking crazy news, oh, the Middle East, oh, this, that. And you're like, oh, this time they're telling the truth, though. Oh, this time. Never, homie. They're always trying to divide you up from the people you love, homie. That betaine is going to keep you driven, man. Driven, homie. Don't ever give them the benefit. They've lost all credibility, man. That's why we got to be strong men, helping people in our community right in front of us. A lot of you were worried about the higher ups at the top. You don't care ever about people right in your own dang neighborhood. Creatine monohydrate, 5 grams. I'm not mad at them about putting creatine. I'm just not going to add my creatine for the day. So apparently there are some immediate benefits to creatine. Now this is where the formula changed from the one I reviewed. Cytocholine, 500 milligrams. That's so they had vincomine in it. Vincomine, more like thinkamine. Hey, chlorophyll, more like borophyll. Remember that movie? You know, no, you're too young for that, squirt. So that was the nootropic they switched out. I guess they wanted to get in good with GNC, shine their schlong a little. So they got to get rid of the vincomine. I guess it was a questionable ingredient for GNC. GGH keeps his ear to the street, homie. Pink Himalayan sea salt, 500 milligrams. That's for some hydration, some sodium pumps, some performance. Caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams. That's a stimulant, homie. That's going to stimulate. Vasodrive AP, 300 milligrams. More pumps, man. An interesting amount of vasodrive. That gives you that tight vascular pump, some blood flow. Theobromine, 200 milligrams. That's cousin to caffeine, more mood elevation, stimulation, pairs well with the caffeine. We like to see at least 100 and 200. We're money, baby. And Zoom XR, 50 milligrams. That's extended release caffeine. I'm not sure. I'll be straight with you. I don't know if Zoom XR is the same as dicaffeine malate, if it yields 75%, or if it yields the full 50. So you get about 400 milligrams of caffeine, man, in the full serving. So look, man, this is what I know I talk a lot of junk, man. You know, I'm trying to give you something different over here on this channel, man. Hit the dang like button, homies. Hit the dang like button. Do me a solid. If you're feeling the power of God, man, hit the dang like button. All right, man, I took the drink, Passion Pineapple. I remember. I hope you're doing well, man. God bless you. I pray for you, Passion Pineapple. Fire flavor. This is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say about this, homie. This is what I'm going to say about this, homie. This experience, for whatever reason, and it might just be me, I can't confidently say, felt like about 10% better than the last one that I reviewed with the vincomine. Now, as I said, could have been 10% is very marginal. So it could have been me. It could have been the pre. But this felt like it had the same exact experience, but a little 10% better, feel good energy, sense of well-being, feel good energy. Now, I just want to say this, just to give it to you 110% straight, I would never come back to this pre. That's me. I would never pick this up again and use it. I kept in my personals RYSE Blackout. I have 15 pre-workouts. You might think that's a lot, but considering I've reviewed 400, keeping 15 is hard. Only 15. and RYSE Blackout's one of them. It's my only pre-workout in there without illicit stims or alpha-yo. All the others are either dailies, even with the little alpha-yo or whatever. RYSE Blackout's my one hitter I kept with no alpha-yo. So it's like a great high-end daily. It performs way better than this. First of all, it has, I don't know why I'm comparing them, just because they're RYSE products. Way lighter scoop. The negative about this, 35.7 grams. It feels kind of heavy on the stomach. The first time I took it with the older version, it felt even heavier. This one feels a little less heavy, but it's still a big freaking scoop, man. The sickest part of this pre-workout, hands down, the star of the show, as you would guess, are the pumps, man. The pumps are freaking savage on it. These are no punk, these freaking, I'm talking about tight, vast, the kind of pump I like, man. You're getting the nitrate pump, the vascularity, just the sickest freaking pump formula, man. You ain't gonna add nothing to this, not even your creatine. Sick pumps on this. So you take the drink, the beta-alanine is clearly well sourced in here. You see 6.4 grams of beta. You think you're itching your freaking head off and all that? You're not. It feels like 3.2, really good 3.2. It feels like 4. Maybe it feels like 4, getting a call. Feels like 4 grams of beta. That does not freaking quit. I'm talking about after the workout. After you're done pumping iron, man, you put away the weights, you thank God you're feeling high from the train, you still got beta tingles. So the beta, Walter White, good source beta does not freaking quit. So if you don't like beta, you will not like this. So the betas are freaking real. There's no real sense of urgency with it. I just thought RYSE Blackout has a much lighter scoop, way lighter on the stomach. Pumps are just as sick. I think they got nitrates. And the energy and mood elevation is way better on it. I highly recommend RYSE Blackout. You could check my review. And you can also get it from Nutricartel, discount code GGH15. This one is just like a super loaded pre. There's no sense of urgency, no crazy heart rate. It kind of goes as hard as you want it to. It just feels like a regular daily driver with some good mood elevation, man. Like, not illicit, nothing. I'm talking about just like that good source theobromine kind of sense of well-being feeling. Let me just say this. It's a positive experience. It's not a negative experience. You don't have negative side effects, no crash. It holds you fine. It holds you fine, but it doesn't do any more than that. You're not gonna walk away from here thinking, man, that was a memorable pre-workout or anything. Besides the pumps and the beta, just the energy, I just don't think it's that worth it for such a loaded scoop. When you get just that nice light scoop that keeps you dancing around from like a RYSE loaded pre or a RYSE Blackout, one of their other products, this is just super loaded. So, but it doesn't, it's just not that great, man. I don't know what the heck it is. Like, it didn't make me want to come back to it. And that's just me being straight, homie. But at the same time, it did the job. The pumps were solid. Pumps were crazy. And the energy was mild. Like, for 400 milligrams of caffeine, I think you would feel better energy with a lot of other supplements, is my point. And there's definitely that good theobromine, kind of not head high, but sense of well-being. That's what I got, man. That's what I got. What more could I say? It was about 10% better than the last one. It's still a super heavy scoop, and I just think that, I think you can do better, homie. That's what I got. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight till the end of the day. If you like the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't freaking like the review, also subscribe to the channel. God bless all of you. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.